later on in the video. Now, once we have our dealing range, so we have a clear dealing range, yes. Is price in a premium, right? So let's try and understand now what a premium is, right? So a premium is essentially the idea of selling high and buying low. Now, how do we do that once we have our structure and dealing range? Well, we have our market structure high and our market structure low, right? So we just project the fib from the high down to the low. Now, once we've established this in terms of our premium and discount, what we're now looking for is this. We are looking for, of course, this 50% area. Anything above translates into a premium, anything below translates into a discount. And so when it comes to choosing our key levels, it's important to understand, as my flowchart says over here, is price in a premium for the structural dealing range. So the short was here. So yes, we were above the 50%. We were in a premium, right? Because we were above that 50%. Now, once we have that 50%, the next thing we're looking for is price at an absorption level for the week, right? In other words, absorption level for the week is just a key level, right? So this is where a lot of traders go wrong, right? So a lot of traders, they don't follow this process. And the times when they do follow the process, they often get messed up at this point, right? This is where all the traders get messed up. And the sad thing about this is if you mess up this point over here, so if price is not at an absorption level for the week, it means your trade is not valid, but a lot of people try and go short anyway, right? So if price is not at an area of, if price is not at an absorption level for the week, it's no, you don't trade, right? So this is the basic logic. So if we go back to my chart on ES where I've got my key levels defined, these are absorption levels, right? So sometimes I call them key levels, but I want to move away from calling them key levels. I want to call them areas of absorption. Now, there are ways